What's going on, guys? We are broadcasting live downtown again, and it's gonna be a beautiful day here. If you guys want to know where I'm at, I don't know how many people remember this, but a long time ago, where I'm at, this used to be the Woolworths site. Yes, Woolworths. Everything downtown in Wichita, there used to be a Woolworths right here in this area. Hey, what's up, Terry? I don't know if you remember, you're probably too young for this, but this used to be the old Woolworths the area where Woolworths used to be. If you can look around, I'm trying not to get these kids in. We got a lot of different areas of the places, which is pretty cool. Soon as we walk over to the another area. Oh, okay. Yeah. We are going down to another area. Here we go. I like this. If you like that, that's pretty cool. Wichita is not boring, which I like. You know, people, they say, "Oh, I've been to your city. It's boring." How do I know that you haven't been down here? It's not boring. Trying to get across the street, and it's hard to do. We have another area that used to be, God, I'm trying to remember. It's been 30-something years ago. This one's called Pop Urban Park, which is pretty cool. You have everything from ping pong table. A lot of people saying, "Hey, I love ping pong." Now, this is not your ordinary ping pong table. It's made out of metal for the where you had everything. You have everything. You have the double-decker bus. Looks like you're there's no balls. There's a lot of things here. We even have the little statues of the Wichita Indian Center, but they have them out here also. But there's like 3 of them down here, which is pretty cool. My favorite part that I like about Wichita, I've been saving this very special. That's why I haven't been down here for probably, and this is one of my favorite ones that I did, but if you go to let's see, things that you want to post on there, you go to Twitter and put hashtag ICT Chalks Talks. You put that on there, and they have a question for you, so I'll put it up there. This is what I'm talking about. They said, what are your favorite spring break memories? And it's got everything on here. If you need to come out and want to do something, Final Friday, featured artist wanted. Contact Facebook at ICT Chalk Talks, and you get to do a lot of things. put everything and start a mural. And so, coming soon. That's right, coming soon. New name changes. My name will be changed to ICT Slots and News. That's right, ICT Slots and News will be changing probably next couple of weeks. I'm getting permission from Kansas Star Casino to see if I can start filming for like a live stream or have a video at their casino. So that's what's going to happen. Name will change. So stay tuned for that and everything else. But that's what's going on. But this is what it looks like when you come down to Wichita. You get to see all this beautiful art. Let me know what are your favorite spring break memories. Just down the block, I was in an area that a lot of people didn't know about. This used to be part of the Woolworths building. This was part of the Woolworths area. It was also part of where my dad used to work at a print shop many years ago. And right out in the middle of the street right here, they used to put Christmas things up all the way where the turn signals on the ground is. It used to be like a median, and they have like the snowman. They had like Santa Claus over there and everything else, which is, it was pretty cool, you know, especially me growing up here. Let's see. We have a lot of things that's going on. What I'm looking at right now, they have a Final Fest Music and Arts Festival coming up March 30th at 4:30. I will try to be down here, but I also got a hockey game, which I will also broadcast and try to get a bobblehead. So if you ever get to go bike riding and everything else, and you want to try it out, they have bikes. And one way that you have to join is download the Zaxter app and join BikeShare ICT, and you will get to take this bike and ride it all over downtown Wichita, and they will tell you what it needs to be done. I'm walking down, and if you guys want to see something that's pretty cool, they forgot one thing. There was another team from Kansas that they forgot to put up here, and that was K-State. And they forgot to put that up there for the March Madness of KU, Wichita State. And look at that, no K-State. What the hell happened? So KU and K-State is in the tournament. Wichita State got knocked out last week. So I'm trying to hear my voice in one ear because I'm having problems picking up a lot of signal, and I'm trying to make sure that I don't have anything wrong with everything else. I know that, so I'm trying to make it across the street. This right here was the oldest building that a lot of people didn't know. Woolworths was down here, as you see. of everything else. Got the, you had the area where everybody sat up at the, counter and have different drinks and everything else. Had little kids playing, mostly inside looking at the thing. And you also had a guy that would bring mostly his pets down on the weekends. That's how they came up with the idea of these statues everywhere you see. You had a guy that would sit there and his dog and everything else playing, the guitar and everything else. As we go down further, as we're walking, we are going to be going to Old Town here in a bit. This is the oldest building, Athenia jewelry stores. Has been there for many years. So that right there has been around forever. This right here was part of the print shop that my dad used to work at. And it was kind of good that I get to see a lot of things. God rest his soul. So I gotta tell my brothers to watch my videos and everything else, so they can keep up what's going on. This right here, right across the street, giving you guys some little bit of information on what's going on. Right across the street used to be a bank, but I forgot what the name is, which is pretty cool. All these buildings that you see right here, they were old factory buildings, and they did a lot of things to make it really well. They changed a lot, and we had a lot of people that I talked to. They said they love the steakhouse that's downtown. Now it's also a hotel called the Ambassador. I don't know how much they want for the night or whatever. Right behind me was also a couple of empty complexes that were there a long time ago. We also have a lot of things going on downtown right now, and as we're working, sorry, I'm trying to catch my breath. As we're walking down into Old Town, we have a lot of things. Also have another bank that's right across the street that used to be a warehouse. Now it's a bank. If you guys can see, I'm going to go across the street here in a bit, and I'll show you what I used to do when I was younger. And I know a lot of people are going, why are you bringing up your past? Because I want to. I was born and raised here in Wichita, but I moved out because my father wanted to try other cities and everything else. We grew up in San Diego, grew up in Las Vegas, grew up in Spokane, Washington, here and there, and everything else. But this is what I used to do when I was a lot younger. I used to hang around in this little turnstile right here. Used to go around in circles and everything else. Hey, Teddy, what's up? Oh yeah, definitely. So we have a lot of things that I used to do when I was younger. I grew up in, as I was saying, I grew up in Las Vegas. I grew up in San Diego. I grew up in Wichita, Spokane, where most of the casinos were. But stay tuned. If I can get permission from Kansas Star Casino, the name will change. Okay. Yeah, I'm just taking, we're doing a grand tour right now of downtown Wichita. As I was saying, coming soon, we'll have the name change. Once I get information to filming down at the casino down there and bringing like live broadcasts from the casinos and taping slot machines and everything that we play. And so we're waiting for the phone call and we'll see what we can do. But right now, we're just doing a tour of Wichita. And so stay tuned for that, coming up very soon. And right now, we are walking. A lot of people have been asking me about this. What is Wichita like? Wichita is growing very well. Used to be the little city that could, and it was mostly buildings here, buildings there, motels, everything else. A lot of people didn't know that there was East Wichita, West Wichita, South Wichita, North Wichita, and ever since they did that, Wichita is growing and growing and growing into bigger, and a lot of people are moving here from the big cities to get away from everything and more quiet areas. I wish I could take you around everything else to different places where I used to hang out, where I grew up at, but it's way out west. So we're gonna try to make it across the street, and I'll show you some more of the buildings. This right here used to be an old movie theater. I forgot the name of it, but it's changed so many times. Another jewelry store. This used to be a grocery store. I forgot what it used to be. Now everything's closing and moving on to different areas. But this was mostly the grocery store in both areas. Used to be, started doing everything. Oh, so they're going to be doing sort of like a flea market. This building right across the street used to be a radio station where everything was pulled out and everything. You get to wave at the DJ, at the DJs and everything else, and you can hear them talking, and they can hear you talk, and they'll ask you what's the favorite song and everything, and they'll play it for you and everything else. But that's where it used to be the old radio station. All these buildings that you see right here was old factory buildings, and which is pretty cool. And everything else, you get to see a lot of things that's happened in many years. And if you ever want to come down and you need coffee, Mead's Corner, good place to go to for coffee and everything else. They got good food. excuse me. If you ever want to go to need a place and you have money in your pocket after playing the slots and you want a big hand pay, the Eaton Place used to be one of the oldest hotels. Back then, this building right here, they went from old dirty dingy Eaton Place hotel to a homes now in a loft and everything else. I apologize for that. My nose is just changing and it's just ugh. A lot of things, but it's beautiful hotel. What I can see that says the Eaton Hotel, built in 1886 to 1887, has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places by the National Park Service, United States Department of the Interior, April 1972. This building is recognized for its horticulture and historical significance to the building of the United States. So that's one of the buildings that this has been around time. Without this is going to be a little quiz. Let me know who you think this is and I will give it to you. So in case you know who this is, let me know who this is and we'll see what we can do. We are coming up on something. I know we use this word all the time, but we're gonna go across the street here because they forgot. Interest Big Greenwood right downtown used to be a plain grassy area and everything else, and there used to be another arena that was mostly popular, and that was up north called the Kansas Coliseum. We had the soccer team, we've had hockey, we've had other things happen up there. Now they have another arena, which we don't need. So it's kind of weird to have three arenas, one for downtown Wichita, the other one up north, and another one hanging out. You know, that's not there anymore. But it was just hard to do. So if you ever get to come down and you want to do a lot of things and you want to get into be a martial artist, we got one called Grace Wu Kung Fu School. And no, Mr. Miyagi's not going to be here today, so that's where you can learn Kung Fu and everything else. We also have a lot of different things that are happening, which you can see a lot better, and may not be Jackie Chan, but everything else is pretty good. But everything else, I don't know if you guys are trying to do a lot of things and you're trying to see what I'm doing, because I'm hiding something from you guys. And in case you want to come down and you want the barbecue and everything else, so I have one thing to say to you. So, 2 words. Bite me. Yes, it's funny. Bite me. Barbecue. So I tried their food here. Excellent. Another place that I can tell you that it's another one called Two Brothers Barbecue. It's a good barbecue also. But it's mostly a good place to hang out. And excuse me. So I had to turn up my volume so I can hear what's going on and trying to figure out who's trying to say hi to me. I don't know if you guys have this pizza place in your hometown, Cheesy's Pizza. They're everywhere, especially in the Rocky Mountains, everything else. But it's a good place to hang out, and they are opening. So if you ever need pizza, stop by Cheesy's in Wichita. It's 4 o'clock. So we are gonna go over here, and it's 4:01 p.m. So we're gonna go check out something, and I have things in my ear. Got a couple of trucks, trying to go fast on me, and we're also gonna do in a taste test if you like yogurt. So that's one thing that we will try. I'm trying to get across the street and might have to recross the street because it's very busy. People are working on it. I don't know why. So they're saying men working, which I don't see. Men are working, rebuilding everything. So I apologize for the noise that's going on. Oh, great. They're trying to mess up the street. Right now, I am in the Old Town. That's right, I'm in Old Town now. We had a nice walk, we had a nice talk. If you guys remember the old Pac-Man games, Donkey Kong, Galaga, let's see, Dragon's Lair, Missile Command, everything else, we have a game room. You get in for $10, you get to play as long as you want, and you get bored here, come on down, try it out, and have fun. We are on the wrong area of the street, but we are gonna go walk up here more and just to talk. So we're gonna walk up here and we're gonna check out places. If you like different types of art and everything else, which is pretty cool, I like it. Let me know who this is too, because it's pretty cool that I've seen it before. So I'll give you a little look in the face. Let me know who that is. So let me know who that is, and let me know who that other statue was, and we're just gonna walk. Oh, excuse me. So we decided to find another area. Yes, we are in Old Town. There's the Old Town Center. This used to be everything. That nothing was mostly down here except for old businesses way back then, which is pretty cool. Everything else, the places that I used to go would be, I can't remember where it was. I think it's over that way somewhere. But right now we are walking. We have other places. We have if you ever want to go to a movie theater and you get hungry, instead of eating, popcorn, candy, drinks, come down to Old Town, Wichita, go to a movie theater. They serve everything from beer, other drinks and everything else. And it's a good place to hang out. They also do other things from nachos, better nachos that you see in regular movie theaters. The place that I like, it is back that way. It's called the River City Brewery. I've eaten there so many times, I can't stop going back. My favorite when I go in there is the prime rib. You can't beat that. You can't beat the prime rib. And if you like chicken fried steak, best place to go. Their prime rib, probably a little bit bigger than from here all the way to here. But that's how big mostly it is. The prime ribs cost between $22, $24, something like that. And in case you want to see what the theater looks like, we'll wait till we get up a little bit closer and you will get to see it a lot better. Let's see. So that's what we're doing. We were in downtown Wichita. Now we're in Old Town Wichita. And yes, I'm getting old. Yeah, right. But that's what we're doing. And there is the theater way over there. We are going to go around the corner, called Yobi's Gourmet Burgers and Yogurt. So that's where we're going. Don't forget, you got Old Chicago. Also get good pizza. So we're trying to wait without getting hit by cars and everything else. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just wasting time and everything else. Hello. So this is what they have in flavors. Got orange, cotton candy, coffee, cookies and cream, blueberries, pistachio, peanut butter, or rakia, whatever that is, lemon, brango, vanilla custard, chocolate. Let me know what you want me to try for it. But I've already seen one, so we're gonna try cotton candy. So we're gonna try that and come back sometime later. So we're gonna try it and everything else. trying to hold this and do it at the same time, so. Cookies and cream. Cookies and cream, which is pretty good. So we just got Yobi's, but we will be back April the 3rd. We will be back here April 3rd, and we will try out the hamburgers, and we're going to try some of the yogurt that they have. Coffee is good. I drink it once in a great while and everything else. Old Town has been around for what I see close to 10 years. So the one I had was cookies and cream and coffee, yogurt. If you ever want to try Latin food, if I can get it going and try to hold at the same time. Latin Bar and Grill. Sobor. If you ever need a haircut, we have Pure Salon and Spa. If you guys ever want something else and you need that better food, Brook Street Cafe and Tavern. I had their food the other day, and it was nice to visit, and they had it in Old Town. It's worth going. Got the street tacos. Good place for a Mexican restaurant. I got a Japanese restaurant. I've tried it. It's called Huna Cafe. It's a good place to hang out, especially when you have a Japanese restaurant, and I don't know if it's there anymore, so we're gonna go. It is still there. Okay, it is still there, and that's where it's at. They just have it switched around and everything else. Good place to go to. Yobi's. You have everything. Yogurt, hamburgers. I haven't tried the hamburgers yet, but we will be out and about on the 3rd, and we'll be trying out food. So that I will be broadcasting live at Yobi's, and we will sit down. We will have a lot of food to eat, and we'll bring it live to let you guys know where to try out. If you want me to try out the River City Brewery, Yobi's, other places, I'm getting confused. Old Chicago. And everything else. Let me know down below and how many votes that I'll get, and we will let you know what you want me to try out, and I'll try out anything once in food. Don't forget excuse me, March 30th, I will be broadcasting live, and I will have a bobblehead giveaway. So let me know if you want it or not. I will pick a name out and we'll go from there, and we'll have that drawing. And let me know also where you want me to eat at those type of restaurants, and so we will bring that to you. I don't know where I'm going. I'm getting lost a little bit, so excuse me. It's the yogurt. I wanted to try cotton candy, but they took out the machine, so we'll have to wait and see what everything is. Right now it's 4:15 Central Time, so I'm gonna end it here. So we are gonna find the game room and everything else, and we will bring it to you live when I go in April. But like I said, stay tuned. New name coming up. Once I hear everything about the Kansas Star Casino, see if we can broadcast live or do some taping of the slots. New name will change, and we will be coming to you from the casino. And if you guys want to see what the casino looks like, you guys want to come down here, move down here, visit down here, and come see me, let me know. And we'll even do a on the first opening night, we'll have to pick it out, and we will have a live group poll, or let you guys pick out the slot machines, and I will play whenever I get a chance to do that. But like I said, stay tuned. Coming soon, name change. We'll also bring you updates about what they say about having live broadcast or videos and everything from for the Kansas Star Casino. So stay tuned for that. Everything will be happening as soon as we can. Take care. Peace out.